So ever since we got back from Puerto Rico, which was 3 weeks ago now, it's been very intense. I've been getting like cold sweats, feeling like I have a cold, getting the brain zaps. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like you feel like you go dizzy for a minute, you randomly get thrown off balance or something. And I've been getting those a lot. My emotions have been all over the place. I have been taking my anger and my triggers and annoying things off on my boyfriend, and having very little energy, being very tired, not wanting to move from the couch or my bed. And yeah, it's been really fun journey for me. I clearly have more to talk about this than I thought I did, because I've been talking for way longer than I thought. So my main reason for saying all of this is because if you're going through something similar, you're not alone, and these are all normal. I've talked to a doctor, I've talked to friends who have been on this journey before. These are all normal things, so just move through them. For me, I'm just so ready to be completely off of them, because I can't wait to be at a normal level and like know what my actual emotions are, because basically my emotions have been suppressed for the past couple of years, and whether that's the medication or me just suppressing my emotions, because I do that, I'm just glad they're coming out now. Like I cried, I'm not a crier, and I think that ever since like my dad passed away, that was such a hard, traumatic, like worst case scenario situation for me to go through at the age of 19, that everything else in life just seemed so trivial and seemed so silly, and I just couldn't get myself to cry over little things, even though I'd be frustrated, and then my frustrations or my sadness or whatever would manifest itself in like anxiety and like my heart racing and just feeling it internally and not having any like physical release for it. So I just haven't been a crier for the past 6 years. It's kind of unfortunate, and it's almost like a weird thing I was like wearing with a badge of honor, but there's nothing like cool about not crying. You know, crying is fine. You can cry however much you want, and honestly sometimes I wish I could cry. I'll stand in the shower and I'll be like, come on, please, just let me, so that I can release the emotions and move on. But the other night I was watching a YouTube video. I was watching the Other Side vlog. They're a travel vlog couple, and I was watching their proposal video, and I was bawling my eyes out. And I don't know if it was just like my emotions are finally coming to a head, or if their video was just so beautiful, probably a mixture of both, but I was ugly crying. And it felt so good. Like, you know that feeling after you cry is just kind of cathartic, and you just feel better. You just feel like a release. And yeah, it's just good. I'm just excited for more of that, you know. I'm just excited to feel like my emotions are my own and I can actually feel them and move on, because a lot of old shit has been coming up recently for me that has made it really hard to be a human. Old past shit has been coming up, and I think it's because I suppressed it so much that now it's coming out, because I'm in a good place. The reason why I really wanted to go off of antidepressants or anti-anxiety medication is because I just feel like I have all these tools and resources to heal and to feel better, to get better. I literally have a daily practice for self-care or just for myself, and I know so many resources or ways to make myself feel better if I'm in a rut, and I just want to like equal out my internal levels. But I think there are a few things I wanted to share that have been helping me, and this is not, you know, take this for what it's worth. If this sounds like something that you'd want to try, do that. If not, that's totally fine, do it another way, but this is what's been helping me. So I have been working out actually when I have energy and when I feel like I am ready, or when I want to, or when I'm in the mood to, rather than forcing myself to. I mean, I still go, you know, I still try to keep up my normal workout routine, but yesterday I went to the gym, and I was like so ready. I just wanted to release the energy. I wanted to release all the negativity. So I went to the gym and I just ran for way longer than I have in a while on the treadmill, and like I ran on an incline. I was just having this great intense workout, and it was awesome. And just like thinking in your head, like, this is amazing, I feel on top of the world, I'm letting go of all of this negative shit, like, you know, fuck all that stuff in the past that has hurt me, this is me right here on top of the world, you know, that is a release for me. It may not be for other people, but I just felt great. I am not always in the mood to work out. In fact, a lot of times I'm not. So going when you feel like you're ready or when you have energy, if maybe that's first thing in the morning for you, maybe it's at the end of the day, whatever, just go. Another thing is feeling your emotions and sitting through them. And I'll give you an example, because for me, I had no fucking clue what this sentence meant, or it just sounded like a no-brainer. But the other night I was feeling really down, really low, and it was a Saturday, and I couldn't really like pinpoint any of the reasons why I didn't feel good, but I vented it out. I talked to my friends. I just vented it all out in a voice note. I used Voxer with some of my friends, and I just voice noted it all out and just got it all off my chest, and that felt better. Just hearing myself say it, hearing myself say what I was annoyed or frustrated about, or what was on my mind. Then I went for a walk with my dog just to get out of the scenery of where I was. And then I came back and I put John Mayer on, or just any music that helps you kind of like, that's healing for you, or just helps you get into like your feels more, or, you know, that mirrors the emotion that you're feeling. Put that on, and then I lit a candle and I just laid down in my bed, like literally just laid down like this, like straight, and put on John Mayer and had a candle next to me, and I just, if I needed to cry, I would try to cry. If I didn't, I was fine. I could just lay there and just feel it, like just think about how I was feeling and just give myself the time to feel that instead of trying to feel a different way, because that's when I feel worse. Hopefully that makes sense. And then I also, that night, I just journaled. Like I just wrote down everything that was on my mind and just like purged it out of my body. I've also been drinking a lot of water and eating really healthy, because I feel like once your body is coming off of something, you have to support it in ways that will help it with healthy, you know, with a healthy lifestyle. So a few things to recap. Hard workout, or just any sort of workout with the intention of healing, feeling better, removing all the toxins or the bad juju, venting it out, getting it out, even if it's a voice note to yourself, or you're just talking to yourself, or you talk to your mom, your friend, your boyfriend, your brother, whatever, venting it out. Third, go for a walk or just change up your scenery. If you're just stuck in the same mindset, changing your scenery can help. Fourth, listening to music that puts you in your feels. So really just like deeply feeling it and just setting the tone. So, you know, putting on that music, lighting the candle, laying down, just putting yourself in a position to feel it. So maybe that means making yourself feel worse before you feel better. It helps. Fifth, journaling it out. So just getting all your thoughts and like the junk out. Sometimes journaling for me feels like a chore now, but when I do get all my shit out, it does feel better. I feel like sometimes, especially me, and like as a Gemini and an overthinker and who I am, I really overthink and need to quiet my mind. And then another one that I might add is just doing things for yourself, or like doing things with yourself. I went to get a Brazilian. Let me tell you, I'm still in pain. TMI, sorry. But I went to this like spiritual shop with crystals and books and tarot decks, and I just looked around for like forever and just exploring, doing things on your own, going to a coffee shop or taking a walk, or just doing something that like holds space for yourself, that just changes up your mood, your energy. I feel like that's really helped. There was a day last week or a week ago where I was just like, I'm sick of feeling this way, and getting off the couch. I got off the couch at 2 p.m. and I'd been laying there doing nothing all day. I went and I got lunch by myself, ate it outside. Then I went to a coffee shop and I got coffee, and I got a vegan banana bread, and then I went to a bookstore, and then I went to a thrift store, and I just had this little date with myself, and it really immensely changed my energy. I came home so excited to tell Daniel about my day, and just I talked to the nicest people at the store, and I changed up my energy for sure. So those are the things that have helped me, and hopefully you take a little nugget from this, and if anything, you just take that you're not alone. That's really all I want you to hear from this and feel from this, is that you're not alone if you're going through this. If you have any specific questions for me about this journey, feel free to leave them in the comment box below, or DM me on Instagram at happyscamp_er, or you can email me at delaney@happyscampers.com. I'm more than happy to talk through this journey with you. If you just want to connect, follow me on Instagram. I would love to be friends. If you like this video, or you want to hear more about my mental health journey and more about mental health in general, give it a like, thumbs up, or subscribe to my channel so you can see and get all the notifications of when I am posting new videos about mental health and all things my life, and just want to be friends. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching this video. Just remember, you're not alone. I hope you have a beautiful day. Yeah, let's be friends.